the Emperor's New Groove. Once upon a time, in the super sparkly kingdom of Bling Bling City, there lived an emperor who was utterly obsessed with fashion, spending all his time and money on clothes. People didn't say the emperor is working, they said the emperor is having a fashion emergency in his dressing room. One sunny morning, two slick swindlers named Slick and Slide arrived claiming they were the world's most amazing super-secret weavers, who could create a fabric so dazzling and incredible that it had a magical secret. The cloth would be invisible to anyone who was silly, stupid, or just plain bad at their job. The emperor, thrilled to have a royal lie detector, paid a huge amount of gold and ordered them to begin immediately, not knowing that Slick and Slide were setting up empty looms and secretly stuffing all the finest gold thread and silk into their pockets. The emperor was dying to check on the progress, but too nervous to go himself, so he sent his oldest, most trusted advisor, Mr. Stuffy, who, upon seeing the empty loom, panicked, thinking, "Oh no, I see nothing. Am I bad at my job?" and quickly lied, declaring, "Magnificent. The patterns, the colors, it's absolutely genius." Next, Ms. Snooty, the sharpest cabinet member, was sent. And she too saw nothing but praised the non-existent fabric with equal enthusiasm, leading the whole kingdom to buzz about the magical, invisible cloth, with everyone too scared to admit they couldn't see a thing. Finally, the day of the huge royal parade arrived, and Slick and Slide pretended to clip and sew a final few stitches, announcing, "It is ready, Your Majesty." As they held up empty air, the emperor, seeing only himself in his underwear but terrified of looking like the silliest king in history, forced a smile and beamed. "It fits like a dream," as his advisors helped him put on the completely invisible trousers, shirt, and cloak, all the while gushing, "How perfectly tailored." The emperor then bravely walked outside to lead the parade, and the crowds all cheered and shouted, "What a gorgeous suit! And the emperor's robe is divine," because they were all afraid to look like the stupid ones, until little Leo, a kid munching on a lollipop who didn't know the rules about lying, pointed and shouted, "Hey! The emperor is wearing his undies. He doesn't have any clothes on." The truth, spoken by the innocent child, spread like wildfire, and soon the whole crowd was roaring, "The emperor is naked. He's bare." The emperor, redder than a strawberry, and knowing the child was right, stiffened his spine and kept his chin up, marching right on until the end of the parade, even though he was completely embarrassed. Because the show, even the embarrassing ones, must go on.